Hi everyone, it's Patsy, and I am doing the reading today for those born under the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this is a general reading for the time period between now and the end of October 2018. So I've already did my prayers and shuffled the cards. I'm up right now, so let's do it, okay? Uh, we're using cards this cycle from the Archangel Power Tarot, and that is by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And we will be clarifying with the Vice Versa deck, which is by LUNEA Weatherstone. I say Weatherspoon all the time. And finally, we'll be getting an oracle card from IYANLA VANZANT, Until Today cards. All right. And going to be using a five card spread layout this cycle. And as I said, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, if they don't resonate with you, this particular message may not be for you, or these messages may not be for you, or maybe they'll resonate with you later on in the month. You could always come back and check again, or you can check your Sun, Moon, check your Moon and your Rising and your Venus signs. And if you don't know what they are, you can go to Astro Lab or Astro Cafe or Astro Sofa. Just Google prenatal charts and you'll find someone. They'll be free. Put your information in, as much of your information as you know, including your time of birth if you know it. If not, it's all right. You just put in 12 noon or 12 p.m. and they'll take it from there. All right, but it's very helpful, and sometimes you resonate better with your moon sign than you do your sun sign, depending on what the other planetary placements are. I am not an astrologer, and I don't even try to play her on TV. So let's take a look at your cards here, Libra. So for the time period between now and the end of October, the first card here is the Five of Raphael. Okay? Five of Raphael. This is similar to the Five of Cups in the tarot, the regular Rider-Waite deck, right? So in the Rider-Waite deck, the person is walking away, turning their back, and they don't see, they're so sad and regretful they don't see that there's still hope, that there is more love if they turn around. In this depiction, this young lady in this beautiful dress, which I love, and I love that color. What? Boy. It's like sea foam or something. It's gorgeous. Yeah. So she has turned her back. It seems as if Archangel Raphael he's got her back. He's checking, he's protecting her, showing her all this love. This is talking about realizing that everything happens for a reason. Okay, Libra? And it's saying release your regret and look forward to opportunities for new happiness. Look for a silver lining. All right? So instead of crying over spilled milk, look for the silver lining in the situation. It's just about perspective. It's just about perspective. You can hold both those thoughts, both those emotions in your head, maybe not at the same time, but, you know, you can, in your sacred place inside of yourself, admit that there's a good and there's a bad to the situation. Once you can admit it to yourself, then maybe it'll be easier for you to let go of the regret, the pain, and the guilt, and the hurt. All of those things. But you need to come to grips with the truth yourself, right? I think that's what it's saying for some people. And some people are not going to have a problem doing that, because that young lady does not look like she's having any problem going forward. Looking quite well appointed. I love that dress. Oh my God. She's got gifts waiting for her on the side. Lots of love. She opened up the boxes and they were empty. But that's okay. These were empty, these boxes. But she's still covered. And she's still holding her head up. And there's more gifts in front of her. So, this could be talking about, on this one card, right? 6 minutes. All right. This could be talking about realizing, as I said, that there's a good and a bad side to even hurtful situations. Look for the silver lining in whatever's going on here. So that's what's your main concern right now. Maybe you're trying to look for the silver lining. Maybe you are. Okay. Good job, Libra. Good. Okay. So next card here was the King of Michael. All right. So the King of Michael is talking about, yeah, I got a cheat sheet. What about it? Swords. Similar to the King of Swords. Principled, rational, ambitious, respected. The situation that you are going to need to be honest and open. You might even need to initiate this conversation. But someone needs to use their wisdom and be objective. And that is something that's going on around the home. So maybe someone is having to walk away from the home. Maybe that's a conversation that needs to take place. A rational, principled, respectful conversation needs to take place about someone who may have left home and wants to even return. Could be someone who has left and is good, but they want to come back because now they know that they can handle themselves. I got that. Okay. Someone left and enjoyed their time. They had a good time, and now they're ready to come back. And if this is you, you need to come back. You will be coming back with honesty. Communicating clearly. Standing up for what you believe. But still taking responsibility. Telling the truth. Very nice, Libra. Next, we have the 8 of Raphael. Okay, so this is water, like cups. So 8 of Cups is someone who is walking towards something. They're just walking. They don't even know that there's someone standing there waiting for them. This is talking about there is something better on the other side. Follow your spiritual quest. Do what you know is right. And even though you may not be aware of it, there's another opportunity coming for you to love. You're a loyal person. And the person that's coming towards you is loyal. There's a lot of emotion here with the person that may have made a decision to go on and look for greener pastures. So maybe this is you, Libra, that you decided to move on to greener pastures. You don't know you're not sure exactly what is out there, but you are willing to go towards it because you have had enough of this. You're accepting that everything happens for a reason, and you're looking for the silver lining. You want to go forward. But there may be somebody back at the ranch waiting for an explanation. Maybe they want clarity. They don't understand what it is that you are doing, woman. That could be for some of you. That's not for all of you. That just came. Somebody is gone. Because this ain't even the order. But I just got it. I just got this. Somebody has gotten up on their hind legs and decided that they were standing up for themselves, and they walked out, and they don't even have a destination. They're not leaving because of nobody else. They're leaving for themselves. They're not very, confident in themselves or whatever. And that's why this person, this bully here, because that's what I'm getting right now, is like, where do you think you're going? Whatever. She's gone. Oh, my. The next card here that represents your role in all of this. You're tired. You're stressed out. So, Four of Michael, this may be you. You're trying to follow your dreams. Is that what you're doing? You're trying to follow your dreams. You're trying to get away from this person who was so demanding. This is what awaited you at home. And you wanted just to see what else was out there. It wasn't that you were looking for anybody in particular. You just were going. You just wanted to see. You just wanted to get away from this stress. Always having to answer for something due to somebody else's need to be in control. Ashe. So, Libra, you have here I don't even know which one to give you first. Let's go with the Knight of Gabriel, because you got two cards in this position instead of one. You got two. So, Knight of Gabriel. So this is fire. This is a fire sign, perhaps. Could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo coming towards you with messages of love and ready to take action, great passion. You or this fire sign knowing exactly what needs to be done in this situation and is ready to do whatever it is that you need them to do. They're This person. This could be the person that you're interested in, or someone that comes to show you interest while you're out here trying to follow your dream. Okay, Libra. This person knows what to do, and they're coming towards you with a quickness, with a message. They're very confident in themselves. And the card that came with this was the Lovers. Now, I'm getting the feeling that you're going to have to make a choice here. Or you're going to have to stand up for yourself. You're going to have to stand up for yourself and tell the truth. Express how you're feeling. But accept this new opportunity. This was not supposed to be a love reading. What are you all doing, Libra? This is a general. But there's somebody coming. Somebody that you've known before, maybe. Somebody from the past. Perhaps. Someone from the past. Hmm. All right, let's see what we're getting here. So, we have Judgment. Yeah, okay, so this is, this was for the 5 of Raphael. So maybe you were, you stayed in something until the universe stepped in because of family, because of the way you wanted it to look. So you didn't walk away because you didn't want to expose. I'm hearing your lack of judgment. The card that fell with this was the Page of Coins on that side. So someone offered you a chance for love and stability. And in your judgment, where you were, there was no emotions. Everything had dried up. Everything had dried up. And it was only that you were there as a cover. And someone you stayed in this relationship. You stayed in this situation. It could be work. You stayed in this situation because they offered you stability and they promised you benefits. Okay? All kinds of surprises. And love. They offered you their love. Whew. I'm getting like you just, it keeps saying like you just wanted to get away from from where you were. So that somebody came and offered you stability, but you only went with them for the stability, even though you know that they were offering you love. You didn't have that for them, and maybe this got to the place where you needed to walk away, and so then everything got exposed. Things came to the light, and it was embarrassing. Yes. Something was very hurtful. There were words, or could have been even physical blows exchanged. But if not, it was just a very, very, very harsh communication or harsh course of actions that had been taken, that even though you may feel victorious, or your partner may feel victorious, the other one of you is feeling very vanquished. And if you've both been in this fight together on the same side, you still, one of you is feeling exhausted from the fight. It's taken a lot out of you to remain in this situation. And it may have taken a lot out of you to break away from this situation. It may have taken you standing up to the bully, or for you to standing up for yourself with the truth. And maybe the truth was painful, but it was truth. And so whenever you tell the truth, you have a victory. But that may be all you got out of it. Maybe you didn't get what you expected, or what you had given. There was no reciprocity. You didn't get an even exchange, I'm feeling. Yeah. But it was dry. It was dry communications. Lots of rehashing the past, I'm hearing. Yeah, you felt like you were stuck. Someone felt like they were stuck, even though they really weren't. All right, so here we have the Four of Michael, someone who has dreams of having some time off and having less stress. Someone who is getting in touch with their intuition, dreams a lot. Someone who is doing a lot of meditating, and that's because they feel like they're stuck. But I'm thinking that soon enough, with enough meditation, you may get the epiphany that you can get out of that, and you can follow your dreams. All right, let's look at. Okay. All right, so I was going to look at the Eight of Raphael, and so what jumped here was. Okay, so this is the Eight of Raphael, and For that, we got the 5 Hierophant, and we have the Queen, the King of Coins. Okay. Alrighty then. So this is saying that someone is walking away. It could be looking for a divorce. They're just getting out of the situation. They don't know what's ahead of them, but they and somebody may be trying to hide their assets. They're only showing a little of what they have. There are some hidden assets because they want to make sure that they don't lose their ability to take care of themselves and their families. So this is the King of Coins holding on to his assets. He's not trying to avoid the divorce. Or it could be talking about walking towards a new relationship, a new marriage with someone who is stable and knows how to save for a rainy day. Someone who you can respect. Someone who is stable. Someone you can count on, a hard worker. So that could be that you are walking towards someone or someone, yeah, you're walking toward, or it could be that you are the stable person. Certainly, Libra. Why wouldn't it, why couldn't it be? Of course. So it could be you or the person that you're interested in. If, okay. All right, so this is about business. Someone's walking away from the partnership. Maybe they're consolidating with a larger company. They could have made some stock moves behind somebody's back, or they maybe your business and the institution that is acquiring your business, maybe you both are very solid companies, very solid businesses. So somebody's leaving, maybe somebody's leaving one company. Somebody's leaving a company maybe to go to another company because they've already finished their contract and they're ready to walk away, and the company that they're getting ready to move to has been acquired by the company that they just left. I just got that for somebody. That's not for everybody. That's for a specific person, I'm sure. But like somebody in entertainment or something like that, they just left a company and it was like a big deal. And when they finally got away from that company, and then like shortly thereafter, the company acquired the new company that they went to work for. Ow. I guess it must be true. It's right. It hit me just now. Whatever. Truth hurts. That was dumb. But you didn't know. How you going to know? You're a celebrity or whatever. You're not supposed to know all of those other details. It doesn't make you stupid. But since you hit me in my ear and made it hurt, I don't know if I like you. I don't want to know who you are either. Okay, so can I get some clarification for Libra for the Lovers and Knight of Gabriel? All right. Let's look at the Knight of Gabriel. Who is this? They want you to take action, though. Or someone is coming towards you to take action. All right, so you've been juggling or trying to make a decision. Okay, you've been trying to make a decision, and Maybe somebody's making the decision for you. They're coming towards you with love because you're taking too long to make this decision. Yeah, Four of Swords. Yeah, you've been procrastinating. That's what they're saying. You've been procrastinating to make up a decision. Okay, Rome is on fire, bro. And so someone is rushing towards you who knows what to do, who's very passionate, who is willing to work with you, someone who is showing up as your lover. So why are you playing with them? What are you doing? Why are you sitting there? Why are you just sitting there and letting Rome burn around you? Okay. You are asleep at the wheel, dude. Okay. Here we go. Whew, Sagittarius to the rescue, huh? Temperance. Oh, you've been drinking. You've been drinking. You've been partying. You haven't been... Okay. You've been trying to burn the candle at both ends. You haven't been patient with yourself. You haven't been taking care of yourself. That's what I'm getting. You haven't been taking care of yourself. You haven't been balancing your emotions. You want to get balance. This person is coming towards you, is going to offer you that balance. This fire sign is going to offer you that balance. And you have to make a decision. You have to you have to wake up. Okay? Now if you're really, really old, have someone wake you up. Set an alarm, because someone is waiting for you to make a decision, or you are only delaying your happiness. I think is what they're saying. This person is trying to come to you, or you trying to come to someone. The bottom of the deck here for you is 7 of Coins. So you've been sitting here watching. You put in the work. You planted the seeds, and you're just sitting there watching to see. Please let me look at that 7 of Coins. Got to. Watching it grow. You're watching your investments grow. After all the work that you put in. Okay. All right. The gardener's face is haggard with disappointment. He no longer appears to be waiting patiently or hopefully. He has taken stock of his harvest, and the news is not good. Although some trees do lose their leaves before the fruit is picked, this tree looks quite dead. No more pentacles will be forthcoming. In the misty background, more starkly barren trees can be seen. As if to affirm the lack of life in this desolate scene, a skull is seen at the foot of the pentacle tree. Excuse me. So, business is dead. No growing, no investing. Getting ready to file bankruptcy, maybe. Season's harvest is a loss. It's time to move on and try again. But take some time to do a post-mortem on the enterprise before you begin again. Using the symbolism of this tree, consider what the soil is like, where the water can be found, how much sunshine can you expect. Learn from your mistakes, and your next crop will be bountiful. So this is talking about making sure that your next move is based on facts, not emotions. Sitting down and looking at the expenses and the costs, okay, of having to relocate or move the business, or even relocate homes, you know. Is your insurance accepted? Well, the local hospitals, little things that people don't think about until they get stuck in living in a state that doesn't accept the insurance that they had when they were living in another state, okay? So remember that when you're making these cross-state moves, you know, where you go, is your health insurance going to remain intact? Is your life insurance going to remain intact? So be careful, okay? You don't know what these little insurance companies are putting in the fine print these days. Yeah, I think this person is trying to bring you some news of support, okay, or maybe coming in to stop this bankruptcy, or this loss, or any further damage, because somebody is not paying attention to what's going on. Like the kids are having like a party, and the father is there like just knocked the frig out, and the kids are like, dun, 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 you know, like they're just like doing their thing, and that has nothing to do with this, but that's just the image I got. Is like, be careful. Don't put your drink down even around your kids, dude. They could be slipping you a Mickey to keep you from moving. I don't know why. I don't know why I said that. Okay, because this card, this reminded me of this kid. This was like a bartender all of a sudden. I'm tired, okay? And this was, yeah. Be careful, even around your kids, with your drinks, with your drinking. That's for somebody. Be careful. It might not be your children, but it could be your children's friends. Someone's watching you. Someone that could be watching to see your vulnerabilities when you're drinking, Libra. It's not your child, it is a friend of your child. And Spirit's saying you're using bad judgment by doing that, even though you're at home. Be careful who you're drinking with, Libra. Be careful who you're partying with. Even if you think that, okay, well, they're my friends or they're kids. You know, they're young adults, not kids. Nobody's talking about that kind of stuff. I'm saying, you know, these are young people. My kids grew up with their kids, you know, our kids all grew up together and da-da-da-da. Dude, you can't trust your own son-in-law. Think about it. Think about it. You can't trust your father-in-law. You can't trust your son-in-law. You can't trust your nobody, especially when there's money. especially when there's money involved. Somebody has been enticed away from home by someone who's a bit of a bully, and someone has hopes and aspirations. Okay, they were just stressed out. This person was stressed out in a situation involving home. They needed a break. They needed a relaxation. They needed a chance to meditate. But where they went was not what they were expecting. Somebody was they offered them stability, but they were just so mean, so demanding of them, and they walked away. Okay, so this could even be a same-sex couple. This could be someone who stayed in a relationship and because it was nice, it was comfortable, they were happy. Somewhere along, and it was stable, somewhere along the line, they realized that they wanted something different, wanted something more. And you stayed, you didn't move as quickly as you could to leave because you didn't want to make the wrong decision. You didn't want to regret the decision that you were making, but you felt in your heart that you needed to see what else was out there. And you found passion. With someone who knew what you needed. Like I said, this could be a same-sex couple, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. But someone wasn't getting what they needed, what they desired. They weren't able to be who they wanted to be. They were somebody's trophy, maybe. But now they've been guided to be courageous and step out. Be the lovers. Be out in the open. Announce yourself to the world. Admit to who you love, what you love. Shit. You know, excuse me, all kinds of people's doing all kinds of things, and they have the right to. And that's another thing y'all don't understand about these elections are very important. Okay, there's a lot of these little blue laws on these books that govern what you can do in the comfort of your bedroom. Yes, yes, yes. In Pennsylvania, places like that, it was cleaned up quite recently. Sodomy laws and things like that. And that was a big deal to try to get them to take those things off the books. And the ability for someone to look in your window and see that, report you for doing something in the privacy of your own bedroom. Those books, those laws are just sitting in somebody's drawer waiting to raise their ugly heads up with some kind of revision that'll make you think that that's not what you're voting for, but it's attached to the end of some bill for something else that nobody has read past page 12. So I'm telling you, pay attention. Pay attention to these politicians, and you know, read some of the laws that are being proposed. Read some of those bills. See what it is actually that they're giving you. American people didn't know a whole lot of stuff was going on because there were things hidden inside of bills. There's always been money in politics. It's just never been this disgusting, and wasn't from another country that we knew of, except for Mitch McConnell. We knew that. We didn't like that then, and it's okay. We just let it happen because he's a Republican, and the Republicans only complain if it ain't a Republican. What they do is right, and what the Democrats think about doing is wrong. And they will take their marbles and run down past the Mason-Dixon line like it ain't nobody's business if they feel offended. Anyway, Libra, I'm going to get you an Until Today card. But somebody, I guess that was just reiterating it, but it was something though, something about your kids and your money with the drinking. I'm telling you, careful what you put down. Somebody out there. That's what Spirit keeps saying. Be careful. It could be a son-in-law. I guess that's what it's trying to say. Somebody who may have left home, gotten married, but their husband or their, you know, like the daughter-in-law, the son-in-law, somebody is not trustworthy, and they are salivating. Like the Bobby Whitney, Christina Houston Brown kind of thing. Accusations for that young man. I don't know nothing about it, but I'm just saying that type of energy. Either someone is afraid that that's what's happening, or that is what the plot is. So just keep an eye. All right, so Libra, this was the first one, I know. Okay, so the card that came for you is, I accept and acknowledge the truth. Until today, you may have engaged in self-destructive behavior to avoid acknowledging the truth. You are a chosen one. Just for today, activate the truth in your consciousness. Accept the fact that you are important. Okay, Libra? So, take care of yourself. All right, pay attention to what's happening around you. Don't let yourself be bullied by anyone. All right? If you feel yourself being bullied, don't forget, you can call the cops and you can call on your spirit guide, your divine. All right? They'll fight your battles and help you fight your battles. They'll help defend you. But you got to ask. Even if you know that they're right there with you, you have to ask. And it has something to do with our free will and not being able to override our free will. I guess that's one of the rules, you know. Like, don't eat the apple, don't intervene. So ain't nobody trying to not do what they were told. See what happened when they did the apple thing, right? So just because that's the story that is easiest for me to equate with what I'm trying to get across, in other words, okay? No disrespect to any religion. All right, so, or endorsement of any religion. Because this is not about your religion, this is about your spirituality. and my spirituality. Agape love, right? All right, so I will be seeing you all soon. Your love bites are up, and I will be talking to everyone soon. Don't forget to check out the live streams that we had, and if you are not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button. That way when we go live, you'll know, and you'll be in the room when it happens. All right? So I'll talk to you all. Be well.